Hi, my name's Rich, and today we're going to go over all of the classes and subclasses that are getting covered in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. There should be at least one new subclass for each of the 13 classes, 22 new subclasses in total, and 5 reprints from other books. The reprinted subclasses include the Order Domain Cleric and the Circle of Spores Druid from the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, the College of Eloquence Bard and Oath of Glory Paladin from the Mythic Odysseys of Theros, and a Blade-Singing Wizard from the Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. All of the new subclasses previously appeared in the Unearthed Arcana within the last 18 months. Most of the content in the book got high satisfaction scores from the Unearthed Arcana surveys. Those that didn't got either heavy revisions or delayed for a possible future book. There'll be alternate class features for every class, similar to class feature variants, including spell versatility and 3 new Primal Beastmaster companions, as well as some new ones not seen in the Unearthed Arcana. Jeremy Crawford said in a live stream that there are new class features for every class in the player's handbook, so it's possible the Artificer does not get any new alternate class features. Not all subclasses will be equally good at all things, but each will bring something new to your group. All subclass options have to work for all the worlds of D&D. The book includes hooks for how to fit each subclass into each D&D setting. Let's start off with the Artificer. The Artificer is getting reprinted from Eberron, Rise of the Last War, with some tweaks to make it fit in with any world, not just Eberron. There are new Artificer infusions. The 3 classes of Artillerist, Alchemist and Battlesmith are getting reprinted, and there'll be an Armourer specialization that lets you get into a suit of armour like Iron Man and shoot lightning bolts out of your hand. It has a good tank mode and stealth mode, if it follows the same rules from the Unearthed Arcana. The next subclass we're going to cover is the Path of Wild Magic for the Barbarian. It feels like it's getting close to the Sorcerer in a sense. Every time the Barbarian goes into a rage, you have to roll a dice and consult a randomized chart, so it can be adding a little bit of spice to otherwise formulaic Barbarian players. With the Barbarian, the Path of the Beast is in the Unearthed Arcana but has not been confirmed for Tasha's Cauldron yet. For the Bard, the College of Creation has been confirmed. This lets you summon physical manifestations of musical notes and animate objects to do your bidding. Also for the Bard, the College of Eloquence is getting reprinted from the Mythic Odyssey of Theros. For the Cleric, the Order Domain is getting reprinted from Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. Also, it's not been confirmed, but there is a Twilight Domain and a Unity Domain in the Unearthed Arcana. I think the Twilight Domain got a lot of good praise, so I have a feeling it is going to get printed out in Tasha's Cauldron quite easily. For the Druid, only the Circle of Spores reprint has been confirmed, but in the Unearthed Arcana, unconfirmed so far, there is a Circle of the Stars and Circle of Wildfire. The Circle of Stars has got a lot of praise and has you rolling dice to determine if it's a benefit for your party or a negative outcome for the enemies. It has got a lot of praise in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's confirmed in the future. For the Fighter, nothing has been confirmed yet, but the 2 Unearthed Arcana classes were Rune Knight and Psi Knight, and I think if the Sorcerer and Wizard Psi options are getting included, there is a good chance the Fighter will get some options as well. The Rune Knight Unearthed Arcana was seen as a little bit overpowered. It was very powerful at low levels and scaled ridiculously well. I wouldn't be surprised if they tone it down for the official release. For the Monk, still nothing is confirmed, but the 2 Unearthed Arcanas are the Way of Mercy and the Way of Astral Self. The Way of Mercy allows the monk to either deal poison damage and poison their enemies, or heal their teammates, so it's more of a support monk. The Way of Astral Self is heavily influenced by JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and lets you summon an entity that can punch really fast and really hard. It's been a fan favourite, so I have a feeling it will get released in some form. For the Paladin, the Oath of Glory is going to get reprinted, and there is nothing confirmed, but the Oath of the Watchers in the Unearthed Arcana is definitely one you should look up. It has a good chance to get put into Tasha's Cauldron. For the Ranger, there are no official subclasses confirmed yet, but the new Primal Beastmaster companions that have been confirmed should help spice up the vanilla Ranger quite a lot. There is also the Fey Wanderer in the Unearthed Arcana and the Swarmkeeper. I think that the Swarmkeeper has received the best praise so far, so that's what I would imagine getting put into the book first. For the Rogue, still nothing confirmed for the Rogue yet, but there is the Phantom Unearthed Arcana and the Soul Knife Unearthed Arcana. So if you want to check the description, there should be links to the Unearthed Arcanas and you can read through it yourself if you have time. For the Sorcerer, the unconfirmed Clockwork Soul Unearthed Arcana is an interesting concept, and I think they'll have to make some heavy changes before it's fit for release. For the Sorcerer, the name has not been confirmed, but it's either Psionic Mind or Aberrant Mind. This has been heavily speculated on official podcasts and interviews, so I'm expecting it to arrive in some form or another in the near future. With the Warlock, the Genie Patron has been confirmed, and I've covered it in a different video, links in the description. Also, there was Lurker in the Deep from the Unearthed Arcana, which is going to be an interesting patron, and the Undead Unearthed Arcana, which is also very similar to the Undying, and thematically they're interchangeable, so it would have to get its own distinct flavour to differentiate it from the other subclasses. And finally, for the Wizard, there is a Blade Singing School that's been confirmed. They are not just reprinting what's been found in the Adventurer's Guide for Sword Coast, they're going to make some tweaks and changes to help improve it into a better subclass. There are rumours for a Psionic Wizard, and there are lots of new spellbook options. So stay tuned, and if there is any news, this will be the first place to find out about it. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.